Have you ever wondered why many older people wake up around 3 a.m. and can't go back to sleep? It's a common issue, not just a random thing or a sign of getting old. This video explores 5 main reasons why older people often wake up around 3 a.m. and what these early awakenings might mean. Each reason tells you something important about your body, health, and life. By the end, you might see your sleep differently. These are not simple explanations. They come from real science about how the body and mind change as we age, which most people don't know about. We'll discuss changes in hormones, sleep patterns, health problems, and even how emotions and social life can affect sleep. We'll do this in a way that respects your life experiences. If you often wake up around 3 a.m. and wonder why, you're in the right place. Stay tuned, because what you learn might help you sleep better and understand your body better. First, as we age, our bodies make less melatonin, a hormone that helps us sleep. When we're younger, we make plenty of it, so we sleep deeply. But as we get older, the drop in melatonin can make it harder to stay asleep. You might wake up not because of noise or a dream, but because your brain is slowly waking up. It's not your fault, it's just a change in your body's chemistry. Also, light in your bedroom can make this worse. Even a little light can lower melatonin levels. As we age, we become more sensitive to these triggers, making that 3 a.m. wake up even more annoying. For example, Harold, 72, used to sleep well, but lately he's been waking up around 3:15 a.m. He doesn't feel worried, just awake. Once he knew it was due to melatonin, he stopped blaming himself and changed his habits. He made his room darker, avoided screens before bed, and took evening walks to help his body know it's still nighttime. These small changes have helped him work with his body instead of against it. Knowing that early waking might be due to a natural change can help you support your sleep instead of getting frustrated. Second, older adults often wake up around 3 a.m. because their body clock shifts, called advanced sleep phase. As we age, we start feeling sleepy earlier and waking up earlier. This isn't just a habit, it's biological. When we're younger, our body clock is set for later bedtimes and wake-up times, but as we age, this clock moves forward. You might fall asleep early, like 9 p.m., and then wake up at 3 a.m. because your body has already had enough rest. It's like your body clock has been reset. This can be frustrating if your life doesn't fit this new schedule. Also, many older adults live in quieter homes, which can make their bodies wind down earlier. Without work or social activities, your body starts its nightly routine sooner. For instance, Charles, 68 and retired, eats dinner early and watches TV before bed. By 9 p.m. he's asleep, and by 3 a.m. he's ready to wake up. He realized his sleep wasn't broken, just rescheduled. Charles started staying up a bit later by reading or taking a walk. These small changes helped him shift his wake-up time closer to morning. Understanding this shift can help you be kinder to your body. If you wake up around 3 a.m. and feel rested, your body might just be on an earlier schedule. Third, physical discomfort or health problems can cause older adults to wake up around 3 a.m. As we age, we're more likely to have chronic conditions that can disrupt sleep. These can include sore joints, a full bladder, or sudden back pain. For example, arthritis can make lying in one position uncomfortable. Nighttime acid reflux can also wake you up. Even dry mouth or a change in room temperature can cause you to wake up in the early morning. One common reason older men wake up at 3 a.m. is the need to urinate. As we age, our bladders become less elastic and the urge to go comes on faster. Also, medications for blood pressure or heart health can have side effects that affect sleep. Eleanor, 76, started waking up around 3:30 a.m. She talked to her doctor and found that one of her medications was affecting her hydration and increasing her nighttime bathroom trips. By adjusting the timing of her medication, she now wakes up less often. Physical wake-ups are signs that your body is still working. They can guide you toward better care and more informed choices. Waking up at 3 a.m. can be a reminder to check in and make small changes to support better health. Fourth, daily habits can also cause older adults to wake up at 3 a.m. Eating dinner earlier, winding down sooner, and being less active can signal to the body that the night should begin earlier. When your days become quieter, your body no longer gets the same signals it used to, like commuting or running errands. Without these signals, your sleep-wake cycle can shift forward. A calm evening can cause your brain to produce melatonin earlier, making you fall asleep before 9 p.m. and wake up around 3 a.m. Also, eating dinner early can sometimes lead to a drop in blood sugar overnight, which can wake you up. Caffeine, even in the early afternoon, can also lighten your sleep. Walter, 74 and retired, started having supper at 5 p.m. and falling asleep in his chair during the news. His routine had shifted earlier. He began waking up around 3 a.m. He started taking walks in the afternoon and reading in brighter light in the evening. These changes helped push his sleep window later. Our bodies need rhythm. Daily patterns tell the brain when to rest and when to wake up. When these signals weaken, the body clock can lose its way, leading to earlier and more broken sleep. But by noticing these patterns and making changes, you can guide your body back to a better sleep cycle. Fifth, sometimes waking up at 3 a.m. is more about the mind. As we age, emotions that were once hidden by our busy lives start to surface at night. These early morning hours become a time when worries, regrets, or longings start to stir. You might find yourself awake because your mind is sorting through memories or anxieties. This restlessness is quieter than anxiety. It can feel like something is unsettled, even if you can't name it. The mind often thinks about old relationships or past decisions. Also, loneliness can play a role. Social circles shrink, and nighttime brings quiet and an awareness of that emotional gap. Gloria, 80 and widowed, often wakes up around 3 a.m., thinking about moments with her late husband. She realized her early waking wasn't about sleep, but about her heart asking to be heard. She started keeping a journal by her bed and added a quiet evening ritual, like listening to music. These acts gave her emotions as an outlet, helping her return to sleep. The human heart doesn't follow a schedule. It remembers what it wants to remember and asks the questions it needs to ask, sometimes at 3 a.m. This is a sign of depth. If you find yourself waking up and feeling reflective, it might mean you're carrying wisdom that's ready to be acknowledged. Instead of trying to fix these wake-ups, try approaching them with kindness. What is your mind trying to tell you? What part of you needs a little grace? Sometimes the most meaningful rest comes from honoring these moments. In doing so, you may find not only better sleep, but a richer understanding of yourself. Each of these reasons offers a way to understand your early morning wake-ups. None of them mean something is wrong. They show how deeply your body and mind are still working and adapting. As you move through life, understanding what your body is trying to say can be powerful. Rather than seeing 3 a.m. wake-ups as a problem, you might see them as messages reminding you to listen to your needs, habits, and heart. You're not alone, and with understanding comes the freedom to make small changes that support better rest and a stronger connection to your own rhythms. You're not just aging, you're evolving.